Hey everybody, welcome back to another WARNO video. And today we're gonna take a look at, or an early look at the, I should have closed it. The new division, is it like the 39th? 39th Guards Motostrelki Division, or whatever it's called. Essentially the counterpart to the 8th US Infantry, so to speak. Both being infantry heavy decks. Now, I've been trying to go for a spam type of setup here with 18 Motostrelki in the MTLB, 50 points a pop. Not really spammy, but it's the closest we get. Um, I'm gonna beat a dead horse here and still say that I prefer for most infantry squads to be cheaper, but yeah, you've heard that one for a good while now. Anyway, two ways. I haven't really played this a whole lot in 1 versus 1, so I'm still figuring out what's best here. Dimitri is probably still the way to go. Dimitri, and then probably, like, depending on how it goes, push into feeder or Grigori, depending on which side you're facing. 8th US Infantry. I think honestly the biggest strength of 8th US Infantry is the West German Infantry and the base M1 Abrams. I feel like maybe the M60. I haven't used the M60 a whole lot, as you've seen last time, but I feel like 95 points is a bit cheap, so it might actually be really, really good. But I think the base M1, especially in forest fights or like close ranges, amazing fire support. Anyway, let's see. Carrier RPGs. Right, you can deploy a bit further. Obviously, wanna not be too aggressive with these because I actually want to have them stay a bit behind. You can also see new labels, but they're hopefully not finished yet because you don't see the suppression values. I would still like to see the ability to remove the square around them when they're not selected. And I'd also like to see the labels be a bit bigger, but I don't think you can only change the size of the... Actually, no, label size large. Yeah, it's a bit better, but it also increases the square around them, which, you know, individual units like here, whatever, but if you have multiple units, or a lot more units on the field, then that definitely adds up. You're gonna secure the flank. Gonna try to stop like a motorized push there. They still got recon a helicopter in Heinz. I have a 24V. I'm gonna start with that, I think. Has a lot of rocket pods as well. Just attack, move you forward. Or here, let's take one of you, unload there, and then the transport. Oh. Yeah, that hopefully works. Actually be a bit more aggressive, try to go here. I said I want to focus on this, so let's spend most of our points there. Let's get some recon here. Try to unload you in there. I wonder what is faster. Probably the other side, actually. Wrong unit. You're probably faster. You're again the 80s. Let's see. M1A1s are gonna be a tough one. BMP3s. How much pen? You have 17 pen. Let's try to get some BMP3s. Put you this road here. Get you in there. See if we can get one of you in there. The other one, honestly, also in this bush. Let's get an Igla squad here, just to be safe. Also put you in there. Let's get a BMP3 in this side as well. Wait, why do I have some... Oh yeah, because of the 1-point transports of the recon infantry, the East German, no West German, so God forbid. Let's see, the Cobra, their missiles are essentially just, this one's more accurate, but these missiles are the same, but these tanks also have better optics than a T-80B. So wondering if I even need a tank. I could start with the BVK, but I feel like it's a bit greedy. Let's get some with the Strelky spam going, honestly. You gonna unload in there. Also get some Iglas with you. And then let's get a Strelky Metis squad unloaded in there. And our last Igla squad unloaded in here. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. Did I forget anything? No, they just... Oh, I thought there was a road here as well. Well, that was a bad positioning on my end. But everything's moving. Alright, didn't forget anything. What are your optics? Mediocre. Another thing that I'm not a fan of, or I hope they're gonna add, is air optics. Right now it's... I don't even know if there's a difference between... I mean, I hope there is. AA spotting planes and not, but... It's weird how they... removed some stats compared to Wargame. I guess they... It would make the most sense. It probably took Steel Vision 2 for the base, but Steel Vision 2 obviously removed some mechanics like radars and missiles, so they didn't have those. Even if these stats exist behind the scenes, they probably wouldn't have had them on the unit cards. But I mean, just like stabilizers, right, which got added, I assume that that's gonna be added soon as well. 20 points. I think we're gonna immediately get a tank here. Well, please shoot. And please kill. What's your armor? 3 armor. ERDM2 destroyed. It's on the left. It's one there. You are on veteran. Come on. Damn, you're doing nothing, huh? Oh, and this one just took so long because I placed it in a bad position. Recon, okay, so let's unload you. Sell you. I don't know, what the heck? What's that? What just happened? I need to take a look at this again. Obviously I didn't take a look at it, but for some reason I was under the assumption that they're at full HP. I guess I might have been wrong, or that Hind was at full HP. Maybe I was wrong. But did I lose my recon here because I forgot about it? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh my god. Unload, unload, unload. Get into this building, please. Thank you. Very bad opener on my end. Attacking few. Why are you moving like this, infantry? Why? Screenshot and... Yeah, still not completely fixed. This is still short, yeah. This is artillery already? My god. That looks like a mortar to me. Military police, okay. Yeah, I wish the labels were bigger because clicking and selecting units kind of annoying at the moment. Let's get some CVs. Get the recon helo here. It's you know what? Let's get another T-64 BV. Move Iglas up. Sell you. I wanna get a Jurgen. What's the Jurgen? 270? Yep, okay, we're gonna have just enough points for that. We're pretty light here. Enemy air contact, what's that? Alpha jet. Can't even check. Okay, nice, you completely did basically nothing. Let's get the Jurgen out. Jurgen's just OP. And shell in there. There might be more than just these stingers. Enemy contact. I don't even know what. Oh, I didn't move the Blackhawk. That's a mistake. That's 75 points. Oh, there's also... Okay, I see. There's some dragon squads in there as well. Fire a few salvos in there. With the BRDM BMP3 at a bit longer range. Place you in there. Still have these BMP3s here, so let's move them over. And I can see he's transporting infantry. It's... You really need to fix that you can see what an enemy transports, right? It just doesn't make it. I mean, obviously from a realism perspective it doesn't make any sense, but it also doesn't make any sense from like a... I mean, it's also just bad for gameplay. Turn your weapons off. Wait, they're already off. Kill this, please. Let's get a tank, CV. Put you back. Let's get a supply truck. You just fire in the back there. And let's get some proper anti-plane AA. Stinger is dead. Oh, stop firing. I don't even know where I'm firing. Oh, I'm firing back there. Yeah, that's right. Let's get our recon helo over there. Oh, I still haven't kept this. Ugh. And he also hasn't kept that, so I guess it's not too bad. It's a plane. Is the Alpha Jet again? No, that's an F-111. Actually, I want to keep you there for now. Another one. See if we can counter that. Let's get a helo. Move you up. Hey! Don't like to see that at all. Let's get this over. And let's get a Saperi squad for the town here. And that CV is dead. See if we can sneak you through there. Oh, your weapons are off. Your DM2 destroyed us over there. Just for safety reasons, let's move you over here. Get the Kansas squad. Toe Cobra. I have no Iglas over here. Reloading, move you over. Turn your weapons off. Might be spotted. I spotted that while it was, I think, in the forest, so it's probably gonna spot me too if I stay in the forest. So let's try to avoid that. No. Unload you in the town. Yeah, there he is spotting me. Are those 2 Cobras? Multiple helicopters at least. Sure, let's just see how this goes. Whoa, those are multiple helicopters indeed. What's your range? 2650, it's not too bad. How much HP do you have? 7. You have 10 HP, right? There's it's only 10 and 5 HP for helos now, which I definitely don't like. Let's go for the Alpha Jet instead. And I missed. That didn't though. It's a more motostrelki spam. You just drive through the town, so we can spot where that infantry squad is. Do you even have short range? Yeah, you still have short range missiles. These are the short range ones, these are the long range ones. Or medium range, depending on how you want to feel. It's good like a TADB. Nice, that's a miss. Right, they still can fire the aircraft, while most other guns cannot. I'm not sure if that's intended or not. Let alone realistic. Okay, let's evac you. Yeah, another thing is, currently with the labels you can't see the supply that is left, or that on the supply track. Hi, Matschützen. Get you in there. I'll try to position myself in there probably. MO24B is under attack. Over here. But they still are in this area then, huh? Enemy contact, I don't know where. You know what? Let's try something ballsy. It's got a motorized push. Estrella once. You spread out, so you don't necessarily shoot at the same target if you can avoid that. Enemy contact where? Definitely appreciate the better notifications. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of having the whole enemy contact. I feel like you should be rewarded for having a better game sense, if you want to call it that, but I definitely agree why some people would like these notifications. But I can see why. Also some visual effects. I guess when you zoom in it's not that bad, but realistic or not, I feel like it's quite important to see where and what kind of unit is shooting when you're zoomed out. Okay, those are some pivots. Where the frick? Excuse my German cursing. Is that recon squad? Pretty sure they haven't killed it. Still doesn't show how many you have, and I think you also haven't. Let's do another sweep then. Place like a BRDM here. The Peri are under attack. But that's where they are in, okay. They didn't even move. One with the strikey spam. Okay, the Igla don't have to be back there. We go for that building, there's nothing in there anyway. Which has briefly spotted something, but let's see what you can do here. When the strikey BMP dead, probably from that artillery. Did I get more supply trucks? Yeah, they're on their way. Need to repair those squads. Alright, they're dead. Okay, see what you can do. Nope. You... Bomb rush. Just unload in there. These for PBs on attack. Let's get you a bit back. Also, why are you reversing like this? They still need to make the pathfinding better. Right, oh my god, it's a bit cancerous, but let's just completely overwhelm the let's just get like I'm sorry, but I really want to just completely overspam with planes. You're not supposed to be in there. Again, I don't mean to like be like rude to him. I don't really know how OP this is, but it just sounds kind of fun to me. To just have so many planes. How are you doing, T-64s? You're doing just fine. Go for that pattern, please. Let's move you up so you get that vet bonus from the leader. You attack. You attack. You only use 7 squads? Yeah. Whoopsie. I don't know what I just clicked. Have this happen. How much shoots in your funds first 44? That's not too bad. I cannot start with the planes until I've bought them all, okay? Oh, kill that pattern. Kill the tank, CV, please. You don't get side shot though. Okay, we can almost buy our fleet of Su-22s. Oh, what's your supply? Okay, you're pretty good. You're also pretty good. So repairing doesn't really take a lot of supply. I think it's mainly ammo. Bunch of Cobras here. Do they have missiles? Actually, I have Wimples. Okay. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Where's my Strelas? They're all dead, huh? You bomb here. You bomb there. You bomb here. You bomb there. You bomb here. You bomb here. You bomb here. And you bomb here. Da 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 da. Okay, that's helo spam, but like. Pew 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 pew. I mean, it's not really pew pew pew, but. Let me have fun, okay? Don't bully me. Did I lose my other BMP3 down here? Oh no, I didn't. MiG-23 ML just gave them a shift command to evac. I don't even know if I killed anything, but it did look kind of funny. It definitely should be like 4 per card or whatever it is. It has a decent payload, at least on paper, comparatively speaking. I do wonder how quickly it's reloading. It's definitely taking a bit. Get you back. More BB3s. Oh, that was beautiful. Alright, don't forget, Razzmann, don't forget, take a look at what happened with the Hind there in the opener. Also, I have to say, the interface already looks so much better without all those cluttering. The only thing, like I said, make the icons bigger, center them around the unit, right? Currently they're like binding on the left, whatever you want to call it, right? Make the label center, make the label bigger, and get rid of the square. It's just essentially make it like war game, like, you know. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I don't want to go like, oh, like copy literally everything Wargame did, right? But like some things aren't just fine the way they are, and there's not much to, you know, make better. So, well, not much to improve upon on something simple like that. No need to reinvent the wheel. I get what they were going for, but I feel like for how many units you tend to have on the field, it just doesn't work. If this was like a much more micromanaged game, or the way regiments works, right? Oopsie. Where you have like a platoon or whatever it's called, like multiple tanks in one label or something, right? That's a different story. But with all those single units that you have, you can't even like merge them anymore, right? You can't have like a 4-stack anymore, which makes this even worse. So yeah, That's why I think having labels like this, which can still be improved, is very, very important. Those are some M1A ones. Move these T64 BVs. I have some Kokanems here. Let's do this. I don't have an anti-tank plane, but I do. Oh, oh, you wish you didn't. You wish you didn't. No, you died. Looked like a chaparral in there. Move the T80 BVK in there so it stays. I don't know where you're heading to, so that's okay. There you are. Shift evac. Oh, the PVK is out of the zone. Fighting Falcon. Again, also like that you can't see the unit stats when they're... I didn't even hit them. Didn't even hit those tanks. If you over. Oh, get you back, get you back, get you back. You move over like that. Oh, you're not even in a fucking building, huh? That's great. I told you to reverse. Well, the rocket pods are at least doing the job. T64 BVs. Please move forward here. Don't shoot at like that Jeep or whatever it is. Ooh, the middle strikey. Side shot? That's a side shot. And what the heck? Rude, but understandable. Get some. Oh my god, I'm getting heal rushed. Igla? Please shoot. Okay, get in there then. GG. Oh well. This is still kind of bugged here with the whole command points thingy magic. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at the replay really quick to see what happened to the M124. EV3 did some nice or pattern. I didn't even see that. Unless it was the pattern at the very end and all those other kills happened after that as well. Again. EV3s do be really good, huh? Pattern spam did not work out. They were all on elite? How many do you get on elite? Like 6? You only get one card, don't you? My SC-22s actually did get some kills. Not much, but some. Sigil. There's the exit button. Sigil, quick look. First of all, I'm curious about the availability of pattern. Oh, you do get 2 cards. So he has 2 cards of elite, huh? Not sure if it's worth it. I feel like 1 card, maybe even just on veteran, works best. Because I think this is mainly gonna be a fire support tank, anti-AFV tank, so you shouldn't really need that many. And for like proper fire, like other than that, you should just rely on both of the Abrams versions, honestly. Also, that gun doesn't even look much bigger, just longer. I feel like this even looks like it's a smaller caliber than. I mean, yeah, one A1's caliber, which is 120, right? Looks smaller than the one on the 105, which is 105. And this one looks, it's war game all over again. No offense, you just like the models look great and all, like amazing compared to war game, right? It's a huge step up, which is also kind of to be expected. Let's be real, after like 8 years almost, or even 10 years, given that some of the Wargame Red Dragon models are, of course, from European escalation still, right? Don't get me wrong, but look at this, 105. Look at this, also 105. Even the same gun. I mean, all of those are just, they're probably like derivatives of like the, or just literally L7s, right? From the British L7. Is the L7 British? And you have 120 million on the M1. Like, don't get me wrong. Everything, it looks glorious, but then you have like stuff like you know, I know, I'm fully aware that, you know, yes, probably should be fixed, but personally I have so little issues with this, but I still find it funny. I know, and I understand if people have like, I wouldn't say serious issues, right? If you're like actually going on a rant about this, and then like, get a life, dude, go outside, touch some grass, and that's coming from me who never touches grass. But like, you know, you're always zoomed out, like it doesn't really matter that much. But you know, if it's like a small pet peeve or something, I understand. You know, it's just fun. Look at that. Anyway, let's go take a look at the replay to see what happened to the MA24B. Right, replays here. Yeah. You do be really liking those infantry series, huh? I guess it might have saved the life on this Alpha CV, but I feel like it's a bit tough to fit in. Maybe not so much in the infantry division, granted. That's fair. Not sure if I'm not really a fan of Mag Rifle's law. I said in the last video. I feel like for 5 points more, you're better off getting the Dragon. Just because the law both lacks range and AP. Hold up. Can I turn these clouds off? I can't. In Wargame you could, but although the clouds were like when you fully sim out, but like the way it is now, this is just annoying. Like even when you, granted, this is only like 10x speed or high speed, but still it's kind of annoying. It's probably like one of the graphic options, but I don't know which. But it's also affecting. It would also affect other stuff, I'm sure, right? Maybe it's shadow. Maybe it's dynamic lights. Maybe it's post processing effects. No idea. Anyway, it's there was a pivot somewhere here. Well, two stingers used that would explain it. And there was also a pivot somewhere, wasn't there? Oh, that's a mortar. Maybe he deleted the pivots. I'm also curious, actually. Haven't paid attention yet to how much they changed the missile damage to 1 armor. I'm curious about that too. You're just not doing anything, huh? Well, you're giving them some. They both fire. Yeah, and do 5 damage each by the looks of it. Alright, that's fine. Seems fine to me. It just looked like 1 stinger, but there's obviously 2. Let's just take a very quick look how the rest of the game went. They're sticking around, yeah. Alpha Chat didn't do anything. Wait, did I see that correctly? Did it start? It was like getting uncapped again after this drove out. Do they cap even when they're in the transport? It looked like it. It wouldn't really be a huge deal, but it's just an interesting thing. That's completed. And then buys 3 Cobras. It's, I don't know. Seems like a very knee-jerk reaction. Especially, I mean, I guess, you know, maybe you should worry about those tanks, but they also have only 14 rockets, so against all this infantry, not sure how much they're actually gonna do. So yeah, go Aufklärer. Oh, that was pretty. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's loaded in and still caps. Interesting. All right. Well, je mehr du weißt, the more you know. Those patterns, they do be on elite, yeah. Heimatschützen. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.